What's your favorite no-hitter going back to this Lorenzen's no-hitter of all time? I'm going to say Righetti for you, Parlay Kid. No?
Dave Righetti was like my favorite Yankee at that time in the early 80s, 40 years ago this July 4th. And that's what part of it makes it so memorable. That, to me, was my favorite no-hitter. You know, it was in the prime of my baseball life, like 13 years old.
Right.
Super into baseball around that time. So I'd take Righetti's no-hitter 40 years ago this past July 4th.
I was 13 at the time. Couldn't have been a bigger baseball fan at that point of time. And, like, you know, again, you couldn't have been happier for the guy, right? Pitching with one hand, like... And the thing that was most impressive, Parlay Kid was talking about this with Righetti's, is that Indians lineup that he no-hit was phenomenal. You had that lineup was Lofton, Baerga, Bell, and then even in that lineup, they were young then, or it was maybe their first season, but Ramirez and Tomei were in that lineup that day.
Interesting.
So, I mean, just those five guys alone to be able to no-hit them.
We were all together for this one. April 28th, 2022. The Mets combined 4 relievers, combined for a no-hitter. They beat the Phillies 3-0 on 159 pitches. We watched the last few outs. Guys, we're so distraught. The blood from your face just completely drained watching the Mets do something good. And the fact that we were all together to see it. God bless America.
I think I have one that's the most impressive. I'd have to say it was done by Hideo Nomo in 1996 for the Dodgers in Coors Field versus the Rockies.
But there's no way you watched that game.
No, you didn't see that game. No, he's reading the stats for the first time. Man.
We're talking about games that we were. This is what happens when you don't have a team.
No, I've always thought I've numbered that one always, Darren. And in '96, I was living on the West Coast, so maybe I did watch it. I just don't remember, but I might have watched it.
He doesn't remember. How can you expect him to remember his favorite no-hitter? All right.